it was actually one of our artists, John Eckersley, who came up with the original concept, not any of the designers, which is really cool because, well, we don't really believe that someone is their, what do you call it, title, job title. I think people can be whatever they want to be, even if they do something quite a lot of their time. So John came up with this idea of a game where you played as the zombies. And we thought, oh, that's a really interesting concept. I haven't seen a game played from that angle before, but then we instantly thought, I think zombies have been done. It pretty much, there's been a bit of a deluge of zombie games in the last, 5 years at least. So I wanted to think of something different. So that's where Tim came in, I think.
Yeah, Tim and Mike, the other designer, they just kind of started bashing around ideas. Because the core mechanic of this kind of zombie crowd control thing where you're controlling the horde is something that we were all really excited about. But then, yeah, like Daniel said, we're done with kind of zombie games and they're overdone. So it was those two guys just kind of throwing around ideas about how can we maintain the mechanic but really freshen up the setting. And that's why that's how they settled on the 17th century and the plague, because the plague is kind of similar. You could imagine that they are basically the same. Like historically, what if those were zombie outbreaks, or something? And the 17th century came about just because they wanted it to be historical, and although the Black Death and whatever was around, and actually it was also around in the 12th and 13th century, they had brighter colours in the 17th century. I think. I don't think anyone can actually remember where the Grim Reaper idea came in. I think it was they kind of thought the plague thing would be awesome. Let's do that. And then how do we deliver that? I think genuinely, I don't think. Do you know?
I think it was something to do with the fact that we wanted there to always be a character for someone to relate to, and
so let's relate to the Grim Reaper.
Relate to the Grim Reaper.